Hey credit cousins and grant cousins, today we are killing two birds with one stone. If you're interested in getting an increase in your credit score and enhancements on your physical appearance at the same time, you are watching the video for it. Make sure to stay tuned after this intro because I will be dropping some gems on how to do so right after this intro.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
So even if you have the cash or even trying to save your cash right now for procedures that have something to do with cosmetic procedures, you are actually missing out on some perks that can help you in the long way when you pay for big purchases like this with cash or debit. Now, when you are getting any cosmetic enhancements such as chemical peels, dentistry, plastic surgery, you can qualify for financing. Usually most business practices offer in-house financing or third-party financing. And in this video, I'm going to go over the top 2 cards that are available for these services. So ideally, you would want to go for a 0% APR credit card with 12 months or more. A good 2 credit cards that offer 0% APR for these type of procedures are Alfion and APR Credit. Now, Alfion may offer you 24 months of 0% interest. Now, that's a no-brainer to snatch up immediately, okay? Community Capital Bank is a credit card you could use to pay for procedures or treatments performed by physicians specializing in plastic surgery. Now, the credit limits are up to $25,000, and this is an easy online application, and they usually give instant approval process after applying. With Alfion Credit, you can pre-qualify without impacting your credit score, and it's quick, easy, and secure with instant results, including your credit limit. Since the credit limit goes up to $25,000, you will have the ability to reuse your card again and again, because it's revolving credit. Alfion credit card accounts are issued by Community Capital Bank, and Alfion pulls from Equifax. I know a lot of you are going to ask the question, well, what credit bureau do they pull from? Don't worry, credit cousins, I got you. Equifax is the credit bureau that they pull from, so I do recommend at least a 620 credit score for this credit card, but make sure to pre-qualify first, okay? I will leave the links down below for you in the description box. So the next one we're going to talk about is APR Credit. Now, APR Credit is very common and a lot of people do know about them. APR Credit is a financing company that enables you to have your surgery right away and pay for your procedures over time. Many patients have enjoyed this option. It is very easy to apply for and you will get an immediate decision. APR Credit is a credit card that can be used for medical, dental, cosmetic work, chemical peels, plastic surgery, and even vet expensive if you have pets. You can also use it at places like Walgreens. Now, the credit card does offer 6 to 18 months 0% APR deferred payments, which means you can pay it off over so many months with no interest. But if you don't, you're going to likely get mollywopped with a retroactive interest, which is why I suggest if you are going to go get surgery or cosmetic changes or etc., and you have the cash already, but you want to increase your credit score, or just think to yourself like, hey, this cash isn't really doing me much after I pay for it. Maybe I should get a credit card and at least boost my points up so that in the 6 to 12 months, I could prepare myself for something even better based off this one purchase. Now, this is why I recommend if you do have the cash already, put it in an account, a separate account, and make sure you link that credit card to that account where it can auto pay from that account every month so that you will be able to pay off that credit card every month and do not touch that money. That's money that is separate. That's money that is only for that credit card, because you know that you're going to pay it off every month once you get this credit card and it can pay off, and then it will be able to show your payment history. You can also pre-qualify for APR Credit with no harm to your credit. If you decide to move forward with an application, they do pull from TransUnion during a credit check. They do make their judgment based off 2 years of credit history. Care Credit is very generous with their credit increases, okay? You can call over the phone or request a credit increase through the chat portal once you get registered with an account. And the credit increases are soft pulls, and it's also recommended to ask for the credit increases every 6 months. Now, these credit increases can go up to $5,000 to $10,000 per increase request, so I do recommend you get that, okay? A credit increase, because you never know when you may need it. This credit card can be used for emergencies if you ever have to get, emergency. So like I said, the high limits in credit increases will increase over time, which will increase your credit score over time. And even if your procedures cost less than your credit increases, it could be a backup for you. And of course, when your credit limit increases, it causes your credit score to go up. So please keep in mind, this is not the fastest way to increase your credit score. You will have to have some patience while you are obtaining credit from these lenders. This can hit your credit score a few points down due to the hard inquiry, but over time, your credit score will increase more with the on-time payments and credit increases from these 2 credit card providers. If you have a future plan to get any dental, vision, cosmetic work, you may want to take advantage of these credit options. I would suggest, if you are not happy with the APR decision on the credit card, call them right away and ask for the 0% promotion. They may be willing to give you that 12 to 24% promotion on these credit cards if it wasn't presented to you during the initial credit decision. Now, these are the best zero financing credit cards for stuff like this. So make sure you finish your payment before the zero financing promo is over. You don't want to get stuck with paying more because you didn't pay your credit card off when the zero financing promo was in. Okay, remember, zero financing means you just don't have to pay a cent over. So if your cosmetic surgery is $10,000, that's all you have to pay. But once that zero financing promo is over, you may have to pay a little bit over. So these options is for someone who do have high limit credit cards that can sustain the high cost procedures and or don't have the zero APR interest credit cards for these procedures. Now, the goal is to get your procedure done, but to accumulate some extra points to your credit by adding more credit history and payments to your credit profile. So within 12 to 24 months, you can have another trade line that has the perfect on-time history with something that you benefit from, right? You get the cosmetic surgery and you get a 1 year worth of on-time payment history, which I know will boost your credit score a lot. Also, a huge tip is if you do have to buy over-the-counter medicine or prescription based on what the doctor prescribes you, you can use your Care credit card with it. And you can save those receipts if you have an HSA and you get those expenses reimbursed. So make sure you save those receipts. So one thing I want to mention is, I know people may be like, well, I'm not going to get another credit card to get in debt. I rather just pay cash for my procedure. Like, what the hell are you talking about, right? But think of it like this. I'm trying to make you guys look at it at a different perspective, because I know cash is king, of course, but once you give your doctor or surgeon that cash, your credit score will still stay the same. And if you have bad to no credit score, you are wasting your time. Okay, if you are using a large sum of cash for purchases like this as an adult, you know, at least 12 to 24 months from now, that trade line can help you obtain other credit products based on that one transaction. I made this video because it's just another way to look at credit. For example, I would never go into a designer store and pay cash for a purse, because I know if I use my credit card that offers reward points at that store, or if I can stack up reward points from that purchase, I can make money back on top of what I spend, right, for a certain amount. So if my credit card offers me to spend $500 at Saks Fifth, and you can get $75 back, plus the points that I spend can earn me 10 times the points on that credit card, I'm going to use my credit card rather than using cash. There are more incentives of using my credit card than using cash. But remember, you have to be financially responsible. So this is just not for anyone. You still have to pay your credit card off every month. Okay. So if you're financially responsible, then you understand why there is a benefit of using your credit card rather than using cash to make purchases. And then once you use that credit card over time, you have accumulated so many points. Now your points can be rewards, such as you can get free flights like to Greece or Jamaica, or you can get free hotels, etc. So that's just something that you could do just by using your credit cards, because spending cash in a designer store couldn't have did that. Once the cash is spent, it's done. There's no incentives whatsoever, and you will have no payment history being recorded of those purchases using cash. Now, of course, like I said, cash is still king, but you must understand only in certain situations where cash is king. Like, for example, in real estate, when the market is up for sellers, waiving cash to a seller could get you a huge discount and beat all of the buyers with qualifying home loans, right? That's competition where cash is king. So with that being said, I really hope you learned something new. Make sure to check out these 2 credit providers to see which best fits your needs. Make sure to join the Credit Cousin Club. That's our private group where we talk about data points in similar credit cards. Everything will be in the pinned comment section below. If you like these type of videos, please leave this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Become a credit cousin. See you guys in the next one. Let's get it. Bye.